Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Saturday. Guys, well, welcome back. I feel like, to be honest with you, it was so funny. I was just literally talking to Jason and he was like, "You look so tired." And I'm like, "I'm so tired." It is only 8:45 in the morning over here. And yeah, I mean, how could I not be? That's what I was telling him. I'm like, how could I not be tired? But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, definitely get subscribed. We didn't know that Kandi Burruss was going to get a divorce, and this is going to be something that we are definitely going to dissect. So smash the like button, show some love, and yeah, let's just jump right in. Here we go. All right, guys. So you know that we've watched Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker. We've watched them like for a long time on the show. And you guys know that he was a producer and they've done a lot of amazing things together. I feel like what a dynamic couple. And the fact that they're getting divorced, I think that that's probably like, I don't know. Nobody is rooting for that. Nobody roots for anybody to get a divorce, right? So as this is happening, we're sitting here watching and we're like, no, we don't want this. But also, it happens. Now, for Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker, I think that, like even though they've done Broadway, they've done different shows, they've made incredible projects together, they've made movies, they've made history, really. They have babies. We're not rooting for this. But yeah, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to talk about it. So Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker, they have announced their split after 11 years of marriage. So as we know, they share two children, their son Ace and their daughter Blaze. And Kandi issued a statement via People magazine on November 21st saying, "After deep thought and a lot of prayer, I made the decision to move forward with the divorce. This difficult and emotional time, um, my focus remains on protecting my peace, being the best mother I can be, and co parenting with love and respect." This is the thing, like, by the way, she had a ironclad prenup. You guys know this, right? So a lot of people were, and I saw this in the fan comments. A lot of people were wondering, is she going to be like taken to the bank? Is somebody going to make sure that she's okay? Is she going to come out of this on top with the same money that she had? If you guys watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta, you guys would know that she is definitely not going to be taken to the bank. She is not going to have anything taken away from her that she walked into the relationship with. And I think that that was, I mean, it was heavily filmed on the show. So, yeah, there's that. She said, "I'm stepping into a new chapter, pouring into my work, my family, and my own growth. And I'm grateful to everyone who supported us throughout the years. And I ask for privacy, grace, and understanding as we navigate the transition with our family." So, a lot of fans noticed that there were signs of trouble. She removed Tucker from her Instagram bio. Originally, she was listed as Kandi Burruss Tucker. So I think that that was probably the first thing that, but by the way, like you guys, I never noticed the shit that other people notice. And I think that the fans were like noticing, okay, well, there's something wrong. She removed Tucker. So here we go. And a lot of times you guys can go to Reddit. Reddit is the end all be all of just everything that you want to find out. They know it. They will tell you. And that is just that. But there was a blind item on the blog Crazy Days and Nights suggesting that the housewife had dropped their marriage name months ago. So clearly this was Kandi. On a Reddit thread, also, fans observed that Kandi appeared to attend BravoCon, where she accepted the Lifetime Achievement Award without Todd. And she seemed sad. And if you watched her on the actual Watch What Happens Live where she received this, she was not wearing her wedding ring. So the article did note that tensions had existed previously, but I think that it's really hard for fans to kind of maneuver whether or not those tensions are real or if they're actually like something that people are just like bringing up and if they're trying to like make something out of nothing because that happens a lot too. But Candy's mother, Mama Joyce Jones, she had publicly expressed reservations about Todd, suggesting that she believed that he might be after Candy's money. And we saw that on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. We saw where she was like, fuck this guy. I mean, she was very, 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 very vocal about not liking Todd. And it came down to the point where even when they got married, if you guys saw like the special for her getting married, her wedding, um, it came down to the wire. A lot of people were wondering, will she sign a prenup? Will she not sign a prenup? And she wanted the prenup. Rightfully so. I feel like she deserved the prenup. I feel like that she had a lot of money at stake in this kind of situation. And for him, he was like, I don't want to sign shit. I don't agree with that at all. But earlier this year, Kandi denied rumors of an impending split, but weeks later, she admitted that her mom and Todd's relationship had taken a turn for the worse. And I think at the end of the day, well, it kind of came out and played out the way that we thought that it would. I don't actually know what happened in this situation. Um, I know that they have 2 kids together. I'm a little confused, really, like based off of the information that has been given, the information that has been just shared with like the general public. But I feel like there's a lot more that's going on behind the scenes, and we don't know, and we have not heard everything. We're not going to hear everything. I think that's part of the prenup. I think that there is definitely an NDA involved, and I think that there is probably a component of the prenup and also NDA that says you cannot talk about like this breakup, this ending of a relationship. So we're going to see what happens. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Guys, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, definitely get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And we'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.